Innovation 2026 is a significant milestone in this roadmap. Excellencies, earlier during the day, we have had extremely interactive and meaningful discussions in 4 panels. Experts from the India and French sides discussed research and development avenues and strategic partnerships in the areas of aerospace and defense, creative and cultural industries, renewable energy and sustainable supply chains, research translation and venture creation. We have 2 short videos. The first one will provide a glimpse of what is happening as part of the collaborative efforts and a peep into the year that is lying ahead of us. I'll request the video to be played.
Built on mutual trust, strategic autonomy and shared democratic values, the partnership between India and France stands among the strongest bilateral relationships today. Resilient amid global shifts, it continues to expand across defense, space, civil nuclear energy and advanced technologies, reflecting deep mutual confidence. 6 decades of space collaboration include joint missions, satellite programs, and human spaceflight. Across strategic sectors, cooperation emphasizes co-development, co-production, joint design, cutting-edge technological collaboration, and resilient supply chains. Startups, researchers, and industry leaders are advancing partnerships in emerging technologies, advanced manufacturing, digital innovation, clean energy, and deep tech, creating high-value outcomes in investment, industrial growth, skilled employment, and frontier research. The India-France Year of Innovation 2026 will further strengthen this strategic alignment and shared prosperity. During the year, events will be held in cities across India and France. These events will be focused on science, technology and innovation, and will bring together startups, academia, creators. Guided by the Horizon 2047 roadmap, these will promote industrial collaboration and strengthen people-to-people connect for the 2 great nations.
The second video is on the new India-France Innovation Network, which is also being launched as we play the video. I'll request the video to be played.
Innovation takes center stage. When 2 nations unite, technology has no boundaries. India and France partner to create a world of innovation. Presenting the Indo-French Innovation Network, a digital platform, government-backed and industry-led. Built by innovators for innovators across both nations. The go-to destination to discover and publish innovation opportunities, challenges and calls for solutions. Find verified experts, startups, corporates and research institutions across sectors. Access market insights, success stories and a knowledge hub to spark new ideas. Follow the latest programs, events and bilateral innovation news. Powered by AI with Smart Search, a virtual assistant and personalized recommendations. This is a unique, trusted and accessible platform designed for everyone. Startups, academia, corporates, investor. An opportunity to create global impact together. Join the Indo-French Innovation Network and amplify your innovation journey. Let's unite to innovate.
This platform will connect the innovation communities of both the countries and help in elevating the partnership to a higher level. I would now request His Excellency the French President to deliver his address to the audience. Thank you.
Honorable Prime Minister, dear Narendra Modi, honorable ministers, members of parliament, ambassadors, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, Mr. Prime Minister, thank you very much for traveling from Delhi to welcome myself and my delegation here in Mumbai and being present for this session. Our discussion today, your presence here, means a lot and speaks to the long-standing friendship between our two countries and our personal friendship. Thank you very much for that. Mumbai, the city of dreams, a city in perpetual motion, reaching toward the future. I cannot think a better place to launch what we are inaugurating today, the India-France Year of Innovation. But before I talk about the future, let me start with a fact about the present, not to be underestimated. The CEO of Alphabet is Indian. The CEO of Microsoft is Indian. The CEO of IBM is Indian. The CEO of Adobe is Indian. The CEO of Palo Alto Networks is Indian. The CEO of Novartis is Indian. And the CEO of Chanel, one of the most iconic houses in France, is Lina Nair from Kolhapur, right here in this state. So, and if I would add to that, 3 months ago, Mathieu Blasi, Chanel's new creative director, chose a young woman from Hyderabad, Bhavita Mandava, to open his show in New York. And she was the first Indian model ever to open a Chanel runway. She was discovered on the subway platform, and she walked into a subway station in front of the world. So India does not just participate to global innovation. India leads it, from Silicon Valley to the Champs-Élysées, and from technology to culture. And that, dear Narendra, dear Prime Minister, is what this year of innovation celebrates. Not a promise, but a reality. Innovation is a driver of our economic growth. As highlighted by the French Nobel Prize laureate Philippe Aghion, innovation is also what enables us to address the great challenges of our time, from climate change to inequalities. And that is why we created the France 2030 plan to invest more than 50 billion euro in tomorrow's sectors, creating thousands of projects and almost 200,000 jobs. And I'm very proud here to have a unique French delegation with all the possible sectors, and from transport, port business, cement, to AI. I mean, all the different sectors, energy, infrastructure, are covered here with a lot of innovative people. But innovation is never stronger than when it's shared. And India knows this better than anyone. During COVID in 2021, India ran the largest vaccination campaign in world history. 25 million doses administered in a single day, reaching 1 billion doses in just 9 months. And true to this philosophy, India built CoWIN, an open source digital platform, and offered it to 142 countries so they could do the same. To make science a lever for progress, France and India have been working hand in hand for years, and we've reinforced our technological sovereignty while supporting our national industries. And our partnership is strong, and it relies on countless joint projects. In the field of defense, France is a steadfast partner of Make in India. Our high-level cooperation allows us to develop next-generation engines, multi-role helicopters, advanced combat aircraft, submarines, etc., etc. And I want to thank you warmly for the extraordinary confidence you've placed in this partnership. And this is not just a defense contract, and a series of defense contracts. We speak about what a sovereign alliance is.
Two great nations choosing each other on land, at sea, and in the sky, not by default, but by conviction. And our cooperation is also crucial in the space sector. The development of the Trishna satellite shows what we can achieve when scientific excellence and industrial expertise are brought together. Thanks to this innovation, we will be able to better monitor and understand climate change. And we do want to do much more in these sectors, defense, space, because especially space is a great sector in order to better understand our planet, to better monitor, obviously, communications, our defense activities and our sovereignty, but a better understanding of climate change. And I want to compliment here our scientists, labs and so on, working closely together in these sectors, especially when some others are withdrawing their effort. Addressing climate change also means transforming the way we produce energy. France is supporting India's ambition to expand its access to decarbonized energy through large power reactors as well as small modular reactors. This year, we will develop a series of very important projects in this field. We launched 8 years ago together the Solar Alliance initiative, working very well, by the way. We have a lot of civilian nuclear initiatives here in the country. We will develop this year, Airbus will develop a demonstrator for the production of sustainable aviation fuel, helping to accelerate the decarbonization of air transport in India. And I could mention a series of different initiatives like this one to illustrate the strengths and the depths of this partnership. Our partnership is also guided by a shared conviction that innovation is not just about major technological breakthrough, but also about the common good, about improving everyday life, about making it healthier and safer. This is the ambition behind initiatives such as the Farm to Plate project, led by the French Institute in Pondichéry with the Villavey Group. It will make it possible to track agricultural products at every stage and ensure their quality and protect consumers. And let me also emphasize that innovation requires investing in the education and training of our people, if I mention common good. The launch of the Franco-Indian campus for aeronautics is a beautiful opportunity for our countries to develop unique expertise. But this is based as well on a very strong partnership on education and research.
And as we celebrate the 40th anniversary of the Indo-French Center for the Promotion of Advanced Research, I believe we also have a valuable opportunity to deepen our scientific and academic ties, which we will certainly discuss tomorrow in Delhi.
In Delhi, I will also meet artists and entrepreneurs to discuss another key aspect of our cooperation, which brings our countries closer: culture. French and Indian professionals are already working together to imagine new experiences for the future National Museum in Delhi and the Lothal Maritime Complex in Gujarat. And through Villa Swagatam, and soon our partnership with the Serendipity Foundation to the Arts, we will create new opportunities for artists to connect and create. I spend time with musicians, actors, producers today. I will spend time tomorrow with key players of our cultural links. And I can tell you that we have a series of unique opportunities to create value together, but to convey as well our stories to the rest of the world and advocate for a certain vision of this world based on cooperation and mutual respect. Across all the sectors I mentioned, from defense to space, from health to culture, artificial intelligence plays a central role, enabling us to push the boundaries of innovation. AI holds the promise of improving pandemic prediction, transforming agriculture, opening new possibilities for artistic creations. In a few moments, an AI-generated work will be projected into the Gateway of India as part of a production by the Grand Palais Immersif, a leading French institution in digital content and innovative immersive experiences. And this is just one of the many examples of AI's potential, a potential that France and India are determined to explore, but not without safeguards, not without carefully considering its consequences, to respect artists, to respect our children and teenagers, and to protect our democracies. This is a path we are striving to create together, an AI that is powerful, profitable, but also safe, inclusive, secure, and democratic. With this ambition, dear Narendra, we co-chaired the AI Action Summit in Paris last year and established a framework for our bilateral cooperation in these technologies, the Indo-French Roadmap for AI. And I'm confident that the AI Impact Summit, in which I will be taking part in 2 days' time, will allow us to continue moving forward together toward a better use of artificial intelligence. Let me conclude by here sharing 3 ambitions for 2026. First, to better connect our ecosystems in order to make life easier for researchers, entrepreneurs, students, investors who are willing to develop partnerships. Second, to multiply concrete projects that help us tackle the challenges of our time: climate, health, food security, clean mobility. Finally, we must ensure that this momentum continues well beyond 2026. And this is our common ambition. We must make this year of innovation the starting point for an unprecedented level of integration between our 2 knowledge-based economies. And it is speaking from aerospace, space defense, agriculture, health, sustainable economy, and creative and cultural industries. We can cover a lot of them. To achieve these objectives, we need concrete tools, and the Indo-French Innovation Network, presented a few minutes ago and launched today as part of this year, is specifically designed to be a constructive bridge between our 2 innovation ecosystems. I hope that all of you will find inspiration and enthusiasm for new projects that will bring progress and prosperity to our 2 nations and beyond. It is no coincidence that the spirit of innovation is at the core of our respective presidency, your presidency of the BRICS and the French presidency of the G7. Innovation is a value we hold dear, one that we champion in multilateral forums, convinced that it is by forging new ties and joining our strengths that we can shape the solutions to the challenges of the century. And this is why, following your proposal, Mr. Prime Minister, we will have this Innovation Day, the day before the G7 together, led by a Franco-Indian initiative with a lot of students and researchers that we will bring together. I started with the names of those who led and lead global innovation today. Many of them were born here in India. The question is no longer whether India innovates. The question is, who will innovate with India? And France is the unique clear answer. We are here, we want to be here with you, and we are not leaving. Jai-ho, as we say in a famous movie. So long live the Indo-French relationship. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. I would like to now request Honorable Prime Minister to deliver his address. Honorable Prime Minister will be making his remarks in Hindi. Members in the audience may use available headphones to listen into the translations. Thank you.
Your Excellency, my dear friend, President Macron, दोनों देशों के इनोवेटर्स, नमस्कार, बॉन्जूर। आज के दिन दुनिया के दो बड़े इनोवेशन हब्स एक साथ आ रहे हैं। जब हम भारत और फ्रांस की बात करते हैं तो हमारा रिश्ता इनोवेशन के साथ साथ ट्रस्ट का और शेयर्ड वैल्यूज का है। इसी सोच के साथ राष्ट्रपति मैक्रो और मैंने वर्ष 2026 को इंडिया फ्रांस ईयर ऑफ इनोवेशन के रूप में सेलिब्रेट करने का निर्णय किया है। ये एक सेलिब्रेशन ही नहीं, ये हमारा साझा कमिटमेंट भी है। कमिटमेंट टू इनोवेट, कमिटमेंट टू लीड। फ्रेंड्स, भारत और फ्रांस ने अनेक स्ट्रेटेजिक टेक्नोलॉजी सेक्टर्स में मिलकर काम किया है। इससे हमारा जो आपसी भरोसा मजबूत हुआ है, उसने हमारे रिश्तों को स्पेशल ग्लोबल स्ट्रेटेजिक पार्टनरशिप के अहम पड़ाव तक पहुंचाया है। आने वाले समय में हर सेक्टर में हमारी कलेक्टिव क्रिएटिविटी पूरे विश्व का बेहतर भविष्य सुनिश्चित करेगी। फ्रेंड, भारत अपनी हजारों वर्षों की यात्रा में मैथ्स, मेडिसिन, मेटलर्जी और आर्किटेक्चर जैसे अनेक क्षेत्रों में मानव कल्याण के लिए इनोवेट करता रहा है और अब 21वीं सदी में भी भारत के युवा इनोवेट फॉर ग्लोबल गुड
की उस यात्रा पर तेजी से आगे बढ़ रहे हैं।
आप देखिए, भारत के वाइब्रेंट स्टार्टअप इकोसिस्टम से लेकर के हमारी वर्ल्ड क्लास रिसर्च लैब्स तक एक नया कैन डू ऑप्टिमिज्म उभर रहा है। स्टार्टअप इंडिया प्रोग्राम से एक दशक में ही भारत दुनिया का तीसरा सबसे बड़ा स्टार्टअप इकोसिस्टम बन चुका है। 2014 में भारत में जहां सिर्फ 4 यूनिकॉर्न थे, आज भारत में 120 से अधिक यूनिकॉर्न्स हैं। इनकी टोटल वैल्यू $350 बिलियन से अधिक या लगभग 300 बिलियन यूरो है। आज दुनिया की करीब करीब हर बड़ी टेक्नोलॉजी कंपनी भारत के स्टार्टअप, भारत के इनोवेशन से किसी न किसी रूप में जुड़ी हुई है। फ्रेंड, बीते एक दशक में हमने स्कूलों से लेकर इंडस्ट्रीज तक इनोवेशन के लिए एक कंड्यूसिव इकोसिस्टम तैयार किया है। स्कूलों में अटल टिंकरिंग लैब से लेकर मेंटरशिप, स्कॉलरशिप और स्टार्टअप कैपिटल तक आज एक सशक्त नेटवर्क मौजूद है। आज भारत दुनिया के सबसे बड़े हैकाथॉन इकोसिस्टम्स में से एक है। यहां प्राइवेट सेक्टर की रिसर्च इनोवेशन स्कीम के जरिए सीधा सपोर्ट मिल रहा है। स्टार्टअप इंडिया 2.0 से डीप टेक इनोवेशन के लिए कैपिटल मोबिलाइजेशन किया जा रहा है। फ्रेंड, हमारा अटल इनोवेशन मिशन आने वाली 24 फरवरी को एक दशक पूरा करेगा और इतने ही समय में ये दुनिया के सबसे बड़े ग्रास रूट्स इनोवेशन मिशन में से एक बन चुका है। हमारी 10,000 से ज्यादा टिंकरिंग लैब्स आज 1 करोड़ से ज्यादा स्टूडेंट इनोवेटर्स के साथ काम कर रही है। इस मिशन से 100 से ज्यादा इंक्यूबेटर्स और कई डीप टेक स्टार्टअप्स भी उसके साथ जुड़े हुए हैं। मैं आज यहां मौजूद सभी इंडस्ट्री कैप्टन से भी विशेष आग्रह करूंगा कि आप अटल इनोवेशन मिशन के साथ जरूर जुड़ें। फ्रेंड्स, विकसित भारत की यात्रा को इनोवेशन का इंजन चाहिए। इसलिए इस वर्ष के बजट में भी हमने इनोवेशन इकोसिस्टम को मजबूत करने पर बल दिया है। कंटेंट क्रिएशन को मजबूती देने के लिए 15,000 स्कूलों और 500 कॉलेज में कंटेंट क्रिएटर लैब बनाई जाएगी। एआई, क्वांटम, बायोटेक, सेमीकंडक्टर और क्लीन एनर्जी में हम मिशन मोड पर काम कर रहे हैं। इसके साथ साथ हम टेक्सटाइल्स, केमिकल्स, स्पोर्ट्स गुड्स, प्रिसीजन टूल्स, इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स, इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर, हर सेक्टर में इनोवेशन को प्रमोट करेंगे। फ्रेंड्स, हमें बहुत गर्व है कि भारत विमेन लेड रिसर्च और इनोवेशन का उज्जवल उदाहरण बन रहा है। आज लगभग 50% स्टार्टअप्स में कम से कम एक विमेन डायरेक्टर है। एक बहुत बड़ी संख्या में छात्राएं स्टेम ग्रेजुएट्स बन रही हैं। कृषि, स्वास्थ्य या फिर स्पेस मिशंस, वीमेन आर लीडिंग एवरीवेयर। फ्रेंड्स, भारत के इस स्पीड और स्केल के साथ जब फ्रांस की ताकत जुड़ जाती है तो दुनिया के लिए नए रास्ते बनते हैं। आज भी यहां दोनों देशों के बेस्ट माइंड्स एक साथ आए हैं। आज दोनों देश एक दूसरे के टैलेंट का खुले दिल से स्वागत कर रहे हैं। फ्रांस ने 2030 तक 30,000 भारतीय स्टूडेंट्स का स्वागत करने का लक्ष्य रखा है। ये यंग एनर्जी और यंग माइंड्स के तालमेल का एक बेहतरीन प्रयास है। फ्रेंड, साल 2026 भारत फ्रांस संबंधों के लिए एक अति विशेष वर्ष है। इसमें पीपल टू पीपल एक्सचेंज और गहरे होंगे। इंडस्ट्री टू इंडस्ट्री पार्टनरशिप का विस्तार होगा। आज हम जैसे भारत में जुटे हैं, उसी तरह जून 2026 में फ्रांस में भारत इनोवेट्स 2026 के तहत हम भारत के बेहतरीन टेक स्टार्टअप दुनिया के सामने रखेंगे, जो हेल्थ, क्लाइमेट, सिक्योरिटी जैसे ग्लोबल चैलेंजेस के समाधान बना रहे हैं। फ्रेंड्स, मैं फ्रांस और पूरे विश्व के लीडर्स, सीईओज, इन्वेस्टर्स और यूनिवर्सिटीज को आमंत्रित करता हूं। आइए भारत के साथ मिलकर ऐसा भविष्य बनाएं जहां टेक्नोलॉजी मानवता की सेवा करे और प्रगति समावेशी हो। इसी भाव के साथ आप सभी को बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं हैं और मेरे मित्र का मैं बहुत आभारी हूं, जिस प्रकार से उन्होंने समय निकाला है और जिस प्रकार से उम्दा शब्द उन्होंने कहे हैं और जो विश्वास प्रकट किया है भारत और फ्रांस के संबंधों को लेकर के, उसके लिए एक अच्छे मित्र के रूप में और भारत फ्रांस की अच्छी मित्रता के रूप में मैं उनका बहुत बहुत आभार व्यक्त करता हूं। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
Thank you, sir.
तो भारत फ्रांस इनोवेशन फोरम में आपने यहाँ संबोधन सुना, ना सिर्फ प्रधानमंत्री मोदी का बल्कि राष्ट्रपति मैक्रोन का भी, और दोनों ने जिस तरीके से बताया क्या दोनों देशों की प्राथमिकताएं हैं और कैसे दोनों देशों की जो साझेदारी है वो और भी ज़्यादा महत्वपूर्ण होती जाएगी, प्रगाढ़ होती जाएगी, इनको लेकर लगातार अपनी बातें कही।
जी आइए बताते हैं आपको प्रधानमंत्री के संबोधन की क्या बड़ी बातें रही हैं। प्रधानमंत्री ने अपने इस संबोधन में एक बार फिर कहा, पीएम ने भारत फ्रांस इनोवेशन फोरम में नवाचार पर जोर दिया और आने वाले समय में ग्लोबल गुड के लिए किस तरह भारत और फ्रांस इनोवेशन को लेकर आगे बढ़ेंगे इसकी बात की। दुनिया के 2 बड़े इनोवेशन हब साथ आ रहे हैं। ईयर ऑफ इनोवेशन की शुरुआत के